to the news at 8:72.4910 hours. Apple, apple, apple. Welcome to the news tonight. Latest breaking story. Killer rabbit takes out whole field of carrots. The rabbit android computer is out of control. They are taking all of our vegetation. The vegetation that we so rarely have these days. Carrots being the most expensive thing on the planet and the most valuable, of course. Carrots, vitamin C is needed greatly these days due to the weather conditions. We cut to a break. Anson's Whisper Cream. Make your whisper more throaty. Anson's Whisper Cream. Whisper Cream. These days, you don't know who's about. You don't know who is listening in to your conversation. Take Anson's Whisper Cream and convert any words you say so they are said in an utter secrecy. Maybe your spouse is trying to listen in to your private conversations. Maybe the neighbors, but use Anson's Whisper Cream so that you cannot be heard and have privacy. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. The Queen posts her first selfie on Instagram. We celebrate 300 years ago when the Queen posted a selfie. This was a Memorial Day. It was a groundbreaking day in history on the internet when the Queen finally accepted that she was a self too, as much as the other people. It was a great thing that our Queen did before she stepped down before the great apple. She was just a normal self. She stepped down and allowed those that need to be in control be in control. Cut to a break. Dewy goggles, angled mirror glasses so you can balance, browse library books with tilting your head. Okay, Denver goggles, we sell Denver goggles. Denver goggles, make you read, make you slant your head. You can read things now with a slanted head. As we know, most heads do not move side to side, so slanting your head is very useful. Very useful. Breaking news. Kim's makes are actually full of sweets. All he wants to do is spread joy. Kim Nukes are actually full of sweets. Kim Nukes. Sweets. Yeah, sweets being the new word for secret things that must not be heard by the public. If you are found to be full of sweets, the government has said that you will be unconnected from the internet and left to fend for yourself. It is absolutely out of the word. You must not. Fresh shampoo for you. Fresh shampoo fresh shampoo. Fresh shampoo is available to those who pay their license fee 298462. You will be allowed to be washed and have showers and get fresh shampoo. Outrage as Primark put their prices up. Primark is now the most expensive shop in the world. Royalty are now buying their clothes from Primark. It's hard to believe that once it was a shop where every common person could go to and buy their clothes. Butt cream. Everybody needs butt cream. You should have butt cream. Butt cream. For those of you that procrastinate, butt cream is what you need. Butt cream stops all the butts. No butts. It just means you can get on with things and stop being lazy. Special breaking news coming in now. Rabbits make honey. Rabbits now make honey. As the bees all died, we had to genetically modify the rabbits so that they could pollinate all the plants. Unfortunately, the pollination did not work too well, but the side effect was that the rabbits now are successfully making honey. It's an amazing step in humankind. New instant white toothpaste, Insta Bright. There are no wars today. There are no wars. You are safe. Stay in your home and stay safe. And good night. Good night.